Hi friends and welcome back to my channel. I can't believe that 7 months have passed since my last post, and even though I've been away the past few months, I'm happy that a lot of you have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. Today I'll be showing you another galaxy painting. It's quite similar to my past post as this was actually painted around the same time. But for this painting, I did some silhouettes of island mountains and the night sky is reflected in the water. There is no sure way of how to paint a night sky or the galaxies. It is so abstract, but as a simple rule that I set for myself, I always start with the brightest part where all the stars are concentrated. As a general rule for myself, I start painting usually warm and bright yellows, following the color wheel sequence from yellow to red and blue and the colors in between. I think it does make sense because where the stars are more concentrated would be the brightest and warmest part of the galaxy, and the rest of the outer space is cold and dark. And from the simple rule, you can literally have all the colors that you like, and that's the beauty of it. But actually, it's not just one way. From yellow, you can go the other way towards greens, blues, etc. And that would be the colors of Aurora Borealis, which will be in another painting, hopefully anytime soon. Moving on to the painting, you'll see that I have just painted the first wash with the rule set. And here I'm starting to intensify the colors with red as a transition color from the warm to the cool purples and blues. Main thing here is to keep blending the colors. Spraying of water helps with the blending as well, and the little fun trick that I do is I spray a generous amount of it onto the painting and let the water do its thing. You'll see that the pigments move away from the droplets, and I didn't even need to use salt for that effect. And the best time to do this trick is when the paper is still damp. In painting water, I basically painted the same colors. I painted the brightest color from the horizon line and added more purplish gray to the bottom. I keep horizontal brush strokes to mimic a calm shape. For the island mountains, I painted it mostly with purplish dark gray and blended the bottom for the reflections. With the same color, I use a fan brush to paint the grass. This gives the perspective view of the grass being the closest to the viewer. So picture yourself stargazing on a mountain overlooking the sea. For more emphasis, I added detailed foliage using a small round brush. Make it interesting by keeping it random in sizes and shapes. And for the stars, as usual, I sprinkle white gouache. While doing this, make sure you cover the parts you don't want the stars into. And that's it! That's how I painted a starry night sky by the mountainous islands. I hope you learned more in this painting, and if you're trying this, please do tag me on Instagram with your work. I'd love to see your version.